Well, fall is in full swing,
That's right,
and as cold and flu season arrives, as you can tell by my voice, it's important to keep your health in mind, especially as meals get heartier. And here to give us some tips and tricks on staying healthy during these chilly months is Good Housekeeping's registered dietitian and personal trainer, Stephanie. Welcome, Stephanie. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
Absolutely. And just to jump right in, during this time of year, especially for me, it's so easy to kind of stay cooped up inside, maybe eating some sweets. So what are some maybe tips for staying healthy this fall?
Great question. And I really think the fall is an awesome time to settle back into our routines, right? And really prioritize healthy eating. And the best way to really do that right now is focusing on family mealtime and making that something special and nutritious. And it doesn't have to just be dinner. Even a quick and nourishing family breakfast can be a great way to start the day. So one thing I love to make are these wonderful little feta tomato egg muffins using Eggland's Best. So compared to ordinary eggs, Eggland's Best eggs have 6 times the vitamin D, 10 times the vitamin E, and 25% less saturated fat and more than double the omega-3s. And another great tip I have is really shopping for seasonal produce, right? Shopping in season, you're going to get nutritious options that taste great, but there are some fruits and vegetables that are available year round, like Cosmic Crisp apples. So they're classically bred, they're non-GMO, they're going to really be so sweet and tart. And as a mom, what I love about them is that they're slow to brown. So I can chop them up, throw them in my daughter's lunchbox, and they're going to be good to go.
Oh, yeah,
I
I love
love
it.
it.
I actually have both of those things in my house right now.
Yeah,
so.
I love Cosmic Crisp. They're my favorite apple.
Yes.
What are maybe some fun ways to kind of get the whole family involved in cooking in the kitchen this fall?
You know, I have young kids. I love getting them involved in the kitchen. And even if it's something as simple as, tearing up lettuce leaves or washing produce or even helping season the food, one seasoning you're always going to find in my pantry are Dash salt-free seasoning blends. They have dozens of options to choose from. It's going to be a great way to amp up the flavor without sacrificing on taste. And since they have no salt, I let my toddler add as much as she wants to the vegetables before they go into the oven. And of course, when you're cooking with the kids, you need something to munch on, right? And if you want something crunchy and sweet, look no further than Nature Fresh Farms Sweet Snaps. I mean, look how gorgeous these are. These beautiful peppers. They're going to have a refreshing burst of color and flavor. And as a dietitian, what I like about them is that they're high in vitamin C, they're a good source of fiber, and they're hydrating. So that's some of my favorite little produce options over here.
I love that, yeah. So we want this fall our meals to be nutritious. We want them to be healthy. What is one nutrient that you feel is really important for us to focus on this season?
Believe it or not, 95% of Americans aren't getting enough fiber in their diets. So, a way to do that is to incorporate more vegetables, but that does not have to be boring, okay? Green Giant has come out with this new line of restaurant-style veggie side dishes. So they're going to be these beautiful premium cuts of hearty vegetables. You add it to a pan or a skillet, it's ready in minutes. And another really easy way to add more fiber in is with these delicious Bush's baked, no sugar added baked beans. Now, you're going to get that iconic Bush's baked beans flavor that you know and love without the added sugar. And they're going to be a really great source of plant-based protein too. Here we have them in like a beautiful fall chicken, sausage, and peppers dish, but you can use them as a side dish. They're really versatile.
Yeah, real quick before we let you go, do you have any tips for staying active during this time of year, Stephanie?
Absolutely. Going off that family mealtime thing, if you can incorporate some family walks as the weather just gets a little bit colder out, that can be awesome, especially after mealtime. There's so much research on the benefits of that in terms of connection and health and boosting everything in our body.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us today.
Stephanie.
We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. I'm hungry as all get out right now.
Did you see all the colors there?
I know. It looks delicious.
Maybe
we'll see if we can snack on some of that cake we had earlier in the show
yeah.
during this break. That's entirely different than what she just talked about.
Speaking of healthy, let's go have cake.
Yeah.